time, no longer busy with it, but what happens is they're still a member of the group. Some of them in that group, of those 90%, are also what we call, do you know what leechers are? Leechers, lurkers? Yeah, exactly. Root saggers. So people who would suck you dry, if you wish. They take the content and run with it. They never contribute, they only take. They're only give and takers, they don't give even, they just take.
It's just like the event hoppers for free
exactly, same thing. So that these are part of the passive one. Now, long story short, what you see, or what you might have not seen yet, is that more than 10% of a group actually reads your message. So if you have a group of 1,000 people, then more than 100 people will have read your message. If you have a group of 100,000 people, well, you can do the math.
10,000 people.
10,000 people, also good. So what you see is that what happens then is you get a different scale. So if you know there is a group with potential sponsors and a very active group of people, and let's say it's a great or a big group, and you are presented there by someone else, of course not self-promote yourself, but someone else talks about you, say, hey, I come across this global education program of these out, so it's like very, very nice. I just had a chat with Gwen and with Brioni, the founders of it, and really, really it's interesting. By the way, they have an event, and then people will read that, and some of them will get in touch with you. So you can use ambassadors and network ambassadors for you to start bringing the visibility to you. Which is better than Marika doing all the work and posting it everywhere. If it's actually a client, or if it actually is an existing ambassador for you, people who have experienced your services or your, let's say, energy and what it is that you do. Are you with me on this? Mm-hmm. You see the power?
Totally.
Okay. So where did you... that's all right. So what we're saying here, Brioni, is that we are looking at a way to scale up, right? Rather than going one-to-one, and you especially as a broadcast lover, one of the things you can do is you can work with groups, because what you see is that more than 10% of the members of a group, they will actually read whatever message is posted there. So knowing that, you can start using that. We have a number of strategies to help you getting the most of the groups. Mm-hmm. Now, rather than you starting to broadcast that, it's always better, again, to be introduced. How you're introduced? Well, by someone who's introducing you face to face, or introducing you to an audience within a group. So when an existing, let's say, parents of children in your school start to let's say, spread the news in a group around new educational systems, that's more valid than Marika as a marketing manager of the...
That just popped into my mind, because we have a parent group in our school. And I was just thinking, if we have separate groups, like a parent group and a coaches group, so that we can... that all the parents can come into the group and get some action in there about the system and everything. And
then we need to have parents who are easy with internet.
Yeah, but otherwise, we have them.
By the way, there's a rather, let's say, a very good LinkedIn training company I can recommend you guys. Might be able to help you with the training the parents. I'm just saying here, right? So we'll work out some of these as well. But just that shouldn't be an obstruction, okay?
But it's
So sorry, are you up to speed again with how this works?
I wanted to ask if you send from a company, from a Global Education 3000, you send a message to a group, an update thing.
Okay.
And then the others spread it. Is it that what you mean?
Yes. So Marika's role is going to be a facilitator for, let's call them the parents group. Yes. So hey guys, we have something new and exciting about it. Do you know where we could spread this? Oh, well, parent number A say, let me post that in the financial services group in Belgium. And parent number B would say, let me post that in the automotive leasing companies group, and parent number C said, hey, I'm a senior executive at a pharmaceutical company, let me put that in a group for just internal use and see if something happens there, right?
But it's also important that you get in some groups. Now I'm searching, in which groups am I? And now I see that the Spirituele Ondernemersnetwerk has 6.838 leden. Oh, nice. And then I see they have an event at the Juni for everyone who is on. I think I have to be there.
So what happened between half an hour ago and now?
She discovered something. Now I'm turning red. Yes.
I mean, have a look at that.
Yes, we do, but
All right, guys. So
But if we put some messages on that network,
again,
it's okay.
let me repeat once more. You are probably not the best person to put that message there.
I'm not.
No, because you belong to the team. It's always better, again, if someone else is introducing you. So
But it's
imagine.
It's a group.
Yes.
Yeah.
So?
Also for something.
So imagine. Let's take scenario A. Patricia, listening. Patricia, scenario A. You'll be posting a message there. Hey, I'm coming to your event, and we're excited about our own, event. Then. If someone wants to, hook up with me, have a chat about this, I'll be at the whole event there. You can find me, etc., etc. Great. It's better than doing nothing. Right? So that's what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Listening. That's scenario A.
That was the intention.
That was the intention, yeah. Look at it. So ding, the lantern goes on again. So, scenario B is that one of your parents, let's say not your parents, but parents of children in the school, is a big fan of what you're doing, right? And is an entrepreneur, has his own or her own business, and says, hey, you know what? My children go to the Butterfly Wise, and one of the things that I see is that they combine spirituality and doing business together in a great concept. I'm bringing Patricia to the event. So if you want to talk about them or want to talk about me about the experience, feel free to do so. I'm willing to put money on it. That scenario B is going to be much more effective and response than scenario A. Right? Just a sec. Is that clear? Are you following with what I'm saying?
But now we don't have that person that it's not
So,
involved.
So who are you going to call? Or who's going to call the parents group?
I was thinking.
We're all looking.
I was thinking if we make like a parents group, a parent team member of our team, who is an undercover.
Perfect.
That's a good one, huh?
Yeah.
And everybody inspiring everybody.
I'm just saying, there's someone here in the room who is an aspiring, let's say, a current parent, but aspiring to maybe do something. There she look.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a member of the group yet.
So I'm not saying you just limit yourself to just one undercover parent.
No.
I've never said that.
How many
Don't
undercovers do you have with your own organization?
Sorry?
How many undercovers do you have with your own organization?
We?
Yeah.
About 2. And all the rest are real. We haven't, let's say, since our organization is growing at a fast rate,
It was not necessary.
it wasn't necessary at first. There's someone at the door? Do you need time? Or
We have a global education Twitter account, so if you can always link to Twitter.
Yeah. I'm just saying these are stuff that we would